Hi, Christine here with another cute, quick and simple card I made using my Cricut. I had a comment on one of my videos requesting to make a princess for a 6-year-old using everyday paper dolls. However, they don't really have a cute image for a princess. Paper doll dress up does, and I will make a card after this one, using that cartridge. So what I decided to do is do a cheerleader. She's cute, just to show you how everyday paper dolls works. So let's get started. So first and foremost, you need the body. I chose to go with the blackout function because I have a cute set that has some little eyes and some mouths. It's from Paper Salon. Believe it or not, I got it in a dollar store about 3 years ago. I don't know if they have it anymore. So what I did is I stamped the little face on my own instead of using the body with the smiley face or any of the other functions. So what I did is, this is blackout. So there is a tab on the left hand side that corresponds to blackout. So you apply the blackout button, and then at 3.5 inches, because that's what I set the body out, you go to your body, which is the first image, the third one on the top row, and you hit that, and then you hit cut. And after that, I went to the cheerleader. So the cheerleader button is actually fourth from the bottom and third up. All of the functions that I use to get the rest of the images are always using this button. So what I did is I started with headwear. So headwear is the first button at the very, very top left-hand corner, so you hit that button. I wanted her hair brown, so I put a brown at 3.5 inches to correspond to the body. And this is the cutout. It's very cute. And then what I did is I wanted the little ties. The little ties, the pom-poms, the feet, and the little jersey are all cut at 3.5 inches using the various buttons and the shift button, and I cut them all out in red. So what you do is you go to headwear, you hit shift lock, and any of these blue images will come up using the cheerleader button based on if it's headwear, accessories, etc. So to get the ties, headwear, shift lock, and the cheerleader button, cut at 3.5 inches. Same thing for the shoes. The shoes are at accessory 1. You hit the accessory 1 button and the cheer button. It'll bring up the shoes. If you want accessory 1, the little pom-poms, you hit accessory 1, shift, the cheer button, and it brings up the pom-poms. I cut the pom-poms 3 times because I wanted them to be raised, and you'll see that I kind of folded the little prickly stuff so it makes it having dimension. I proceeded to use the cheer outfit, and it's just none of the buttons on the left, just straight the cheer, 3.5 inches. Then under accessories 3, I cut out the grass at 3 inches. I cut it twice, and I pushed it through my Cuttlebug with Swiss dots, and I raised it in between the two. I also used under accessory 2 the little horn, and it's yellow, and it's cut at 3 inches, and also the little flag so I can write happy birthday on it afterwards. And it's the biggest image, and it is cut at 8 inches. If you have any additional questions on how to use this cartridge, just send me a comment and I'll answer you back. So I started with my standard A2 cardstock. I used red as a background, 8.5 by 11 inches, cut down the middle, folded in half. And I've used this paper before. It's kind of like an acid wash. I got a pack of 10 different colors at Michael's, and it's cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And all I did was take my AGG gun and I put the background straight down on the cardstock, right in the center. Okay, then I took my flag that's cut at 8 inches and I just took a stamp that I had. My daughter suggested that I write happy, happy birthday for the cheerleading, and I just found these little dots, so I just added it and I added some gem. I also, oh, typical me, did some doodling all the way around with a white gel pen. So what I did is, this one is straight down on the top of the card. What I did is I just put it at an angle, making sure that it stayed in the blue background. Next, as I said, I cut out the little grass and I cuddle budded both of them. Now, one of them has dimensionals on it and one doesn't. The one that doesn't, I'm just going to use some adhesive and put it straight after hiding some of the adhesive. It actually is very versatile to work with. You can hide it and play with it and rub it off afterwards. Anyways, what I did is I put it just at the bottom, hiding the blue line. Put it right at the bottom, and then using double adhesive foam tape, I raised the second one up, and it's going to go right on top of the first one. And just like so. Alright, then I'm going to put my little cheerleader, I'm going to move that aside for a second. I'm going to put my little cheerleader together. So, this is my little body. As I said, I stamped the face, and I also took these markers called Pale Pink. They're brush markers. I purchased them at Walmart, and I just made some little circles to give her some cute little pink cheeks. Alright, that's simple. Then you take the hair, you add two-way glue, whatever you want, to put her down. And you just put it right at the top of her ears. And then I have the two little ties. And all I did some doodling on them too. You put them in her hair. She is cute. And the other side. I think she's cute. Then you just put her little outfit on her. Centering it, like so. Got her shoes, go right on top. There's the other one. Just move it just like so. Now, her bottom pom-poms go in her hand, like so. I put it like this. Okay, on both sides. Right, there she goes. Okay, then the next two layers, all I did was add some foam adhesive. They go right on top. Twice. And get rid of that. Okay. And I added a gem right in the middle of the pom-pom. And you kind of just pick up the pieces, little thingies, and you kind of make it a little bit more dimensional. And you do that to the other side. And she turned out really cute. And again, on the top, my first one I did do some doodling all the way around the gem, but I'm just going to leave that alone. Again, just fan some of the little pieces up to make it popped out. And then, basically, all I did was put her, so she's right in the center of the card. I did use some foam tape. Did have a request on where I find this wide foam tape, and at first I bought it at a dollar store, but I couldn't find it anymore, so I just recently bought some online. It's called two-way mounting tape, and I found it on eBay for a really good deal. So, just take the backing off. And quickly. And now I did the stamping so that she would come right in the middle and not interfere. There you go. Put her right down. And last but not least is this little bugle horn. I did some more stitching all the way around, and just going to use some two-way glue and put it flat right in the corner so that you can see her cheering. And there you have it. I think any 6-year-old little girl would love this as a birthday card. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.